When you think of Antarctica, what comes to your mind? Glaciers, snow, and what else? Of course, penguins. Those cute, waddling birds that add charm to the icy continent. But penguins are more than just adorable creatures. Did you know penguins might be helping to slow down climate change in Antarctica just by pooping? It may sound strange, but penguins are actually a key part of the Antarctic ecosystem, playing a surprising role in the environment. Scientists recently discovered that the ammonia in penguin poop could help form clouds. Here's how it works. Penguins release ammonia into the air. When this ammonia mixes with sulfur gases from tiny ocean plants called phytoplankton, it creates tiny particles called aerosols. Now, these aerosols are important because water vapor needs a surface to stick to before it can form clouds. So, more aerosols mean more clouds. And why are clouds important? Clouds act like a blanket in the sky. They keep the earth cooler by reflecting sunlight and preventing heat from escaping too quickly. This cooling effect helps keep the Antarctic sea ice from melting too fast. A team of scientists spent 2 months studying a huge colony of 60,000 Adelie penguins at Marambio Base in Antarctica. They found that when the wind blew from the penguin colony, ammonia levels in the air shot up more than 1,000 times higher than usual. Even after the penguins left for the season, the leftover poop continued to release ammonia for a long time. They also noticed that higher ammonia meant more aerosols in the air, which caused fog to form near the colony. This shows that penguin poop is actually helping to cool the Antarctic atmosphere, highlighting how important it is to protect these native animals and their habitats. Now let's leave Antarctica for a moment and fly to Argentina. Recently, 11 Magellanic penguins were rescued along the Buenos Aires coast. They were weak and hungry when found, but after a few months of care at the Mundo Marino Foundation, they were healthy again. The penguins were released back into the ocean from San Clemente del Tuyu beach, accompanied by local students. Watching them swim away was a hopeful reminder of the ongoing efforts to protect penguins around the world. Since we are talking about penguins, let's learn some unique facts about these amazing birds. Penguins live mostly in the southern hemisphere, but not all penguins live in icy Antarctica. You can find them in places like Australia, New Zealand, and even close to the equator in the Galapagos Islands. Penguins live in colonies where they huddle together and stay warm and safe. Although they can't fly, penguins are incredible swimmers, making them the fastest swimming birds. Scientists believe penguins evolved from birds that could fly. Their wings have evolved into flippers, letting them literally fly underwater. Unlike most birds that have hollow bones, penguins have solid bones that help them dive deeper. Their feathers are waterproof and insulated, keeping them warm in icy waters. Some penguins, like the emperor penguins, can dive over 1,800 feet deep. That's deeper than most other birds can go. Penguins are also famous for their parenting skills. Male emperor penguins are like super dads. After the female lays an egg, she goes off to find food, while the male keeps the egg warm on his feet for over 2 months in freezing weather, without eating anything. These dads even produce a special milk-like substance to feed their chicks at first. penguins have special glands that help them remove excess salt from their bodies, allowing them to drink salt water and stay hydrated. In noisy penguin colonies, families find each other by unique calls. Many penguins mate for life, returning to the same partner year after year. And here's a fun fact. Some male penguins gift females with stones to help build their nests. All these penguin adaptations matter because penguins depend on a healthy Antarctic environment. And so do we. Antarctica's ice, ocean, and ecosystems play a huge role in regulating the world's climate. But climate change is melting the ice at an alarming rate. This threatens not just penguins, but the entire planet. The ice helps drive ocean currents, slow global warming, and store carbon dioxide. When ice melts, it affects sea levels and weather patterns everywhere. One especially worrying area is the western Antarctic ice shelf, home to the Thwaites Glacier, which is popularly known as the Doomsday Glacier. If it melts completely, sea levels could rise by 10 feet, flooding cities around the world. So penguins are much more than cute birds on ice. From the clouds that their poop helps form, to their incredible survival skills, penguins are vital to our planet's health. Protecting them and their fragile home means protecting our future. So next time you see a penguin, remember, these little birds might just be some of the greatest climate heroes we have. Thanks for watching. That's all we have in this edition of Connecting the Dots. We'll see you next week with more raging issues. Until then, it's goodbye from all of us in the Delhi newsroom. This is Mark Lynn signing off. Take care and stay safe. Namaskar.